Alright, so about 6 months ago, I set myself the challenge of trying to learn some of the basics of transition skating. The basics of transition skating on this local little ramp that I've got here. So I wanted to get things like drop-ins, rock fakies, rock and rolls, tail stalls and axle stalls. That was the main ones, because I kind of figure if you can do those, then you can stay in the transition and you can kind of put lines together, if you can do those fundamentals. So I wanted to try and learn those things before September of this year, which is when I turned 40. So this is 6 months in now from that deadline of trying to learn those basic transition tricks. Not that close. Well, no, that's not true. So I've got better, but it's been slower than I'd hoped. The progression had been slower than I'd hoped. So I've managed to get like dropping in and rock fakies feel real solid. That's probably the rock fakie is probably the best trick I got at the moment. And fakie rocks as well, actually. I can do fakie rocks. And I've been picking up axle stalls, but they're definitely not a consistent trick. I can get an axle stall, but it can take me 10-15 goes to get one. There was a period of time there where I was getting them really consistently, and then I had a bad slam which just really shook my confidence, and now I'm back to just kind of building up that confidence again and trying to get axle stalls somewhat consistently. There it is. So I can get them, but it can take me ages. So yeah, I can drop in, I can axle stall, I can then go into a rock fakie, and that's about as far as the line goes. So I've still got another 6 months to go, and I need to really start working on tail stalls, and I need to start focusing on rock and rolls. Rock and rolls scare me. Something about going into that rock position and then turning off the transition, I just can't get my head around that. And tail stalls I just can't seem to commit to either. My little 6 month check-in. I'm definitely further along than I was. I can do axle stalls sometimes, but there's still a long way to go before I can get all of these things and put them all together in a line. But that's the goal.